Challenges and pitfalls in measuring operational risk data related here again. Again, we're on the theme of difficulty of characterizing the aggregate operational loss distribution for the firm for purposes of economic capital estimation. And so operational losses are commonly characterized as having a heavy-tailed distribution. So let's make a note here, this has come up in the forum, that there are different definitions of what constitutes heavy-tailed. It's still the case that in the FRM, generally GARP's going to defer to our most common approach there, which is that the kurtosis of the distribution exceeds 3. This reading introduces some other alternative definitions. So he's going to say that a heavy-tailed distribution is one whose tails are not exponentially bounded. However, the interpretation is the same. When we speak about heavy-tailed data, we typically mean that even a data set of moderate size, we observe losses ranging over several orders of magnitude greater than the median value. So consequences of working with heavy-tail loss data: instability of the estimates, dominance of the sum. The total operational losses for a unit will typically be driven by the value of the most extreme losses. So just a few extremes will dominate the sum. Dominance of the mixtures. If we have losses that are regularly generated in two different units and they are pooled together, the distribution of the one unit of measure having a heavier tail than the other will dominate. Unit of measure, UOM, that's the cell that's inside that business loss. That's the cell that we defined as a certain event type in a business unit. I'm sorry, event type in a certain business line, excuse me. So the amount of data to estimate our higher percentiles turns out to be a very larger than we usually have in the tail. So that's another perspective on the dilemma that we face in the operational loss tail.